Guys, today we are going to go to a place and a woman's going to tell us everything that's going to happen to us in the next year.
She means we're going to a psychic.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm Natalie.
I'm Tara.
And this is Natalie and Tara Try Stuff. Today, we are going to go to the Psychic Eye Bookshop in Sherman Oaks. Psychic Eye Bookshop is like a pretty famous
It's really
psychic
well known, yeah.
thing. There's like, they're all over the place. I don't know. I personally have never, ever been to a psychic. I've been too scared most of my life.
I've been once or twice. I don't really remember anything they told me. But I've actually heard about this place from several of my friends who say that this is like one of the best psychic places in town. So,
yeah.
I'm super excited.
We're going to go find out the future of this show. The future of us, if we're going to be friends in a year.
We won't.
I
can
what
tell
if
you
they
that.
tell us that?
Okay, we should go. All right, we just got back. So here's what happened. We walk in and it's like full of all this stuff. So much stuff. It's like the shop in Gremlins where you go to buy a mogwai. I went first, and you go into this tiny room, and that's where you meet with the psychic. Her name is Michelle St. John, in case you too want to go get a reading with her. And you sit down, and she spreads out the deck, and you pick 5 cards. I don't remember any of those cards at all. I don't remember it. But you pick out the 5 cards, and she starts to talk to you about your life. So, like, one of the cards she pulled out, like, I think was, like, there was one that's like, this is your mother, and she's like, how's your mother doing? And I'm like, she's fine. I think she's fine. Actually, she left a big hanging clause, like there's some bad news coming. She didn't go into it. It was very interesting. Mom, take some vitamins, drink some water, take care of yourself.
Don't go skydiving.
Right. Then we started getting into the career stuff because that was really what I was asking about, because I don't know, my life's pretty great otherwise. She kind of figured out that I had 2 different careers, which is not hard to figure out in LA.
Yeah.
But she, like, pulled out all these cards, and I got, like, a lot of coin cards, which apparently is good. She laid out one and was like, oh, you're getting a lot of 3s. I just see a lot of 3s. And then she says, in 3 months, because of this card, something really good is going to happen in your career. I'm like, what? In 3 months, you're gonna pin it on an exact... That's March, mother. Like, are you sure about this? I'm coming back.
Statement.
It was really bold. I was like, really? Like, okay, 3 months. And then we continued on. We talked about, like, that career, and I kept getting, like, all the triumphant wreaths. I got a lot of triumphant wreaths. Lots of coins falling from the sky. So then... my husband, Brandon, came up at one point, and she lays out a card for him, and she goes, so your husband seems to feel like he's not good enough, or he's not doing as well as you are. I'm like, nail in head.
Wow.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, he watches Natalie and I work really, really hard, and he gets a little down on himself because he's not doing as much. I'm not booking a whole lot of stuff. I'm just, like, doing this a lot on my computer, so it just seems like I'm like that cat meme. I'm like this. Yeah, like it just seems like I'm busy. I'm not that busy. But anyways, so she said, like, he just, you know, sometimes he doesn't feel like, you know, he's doing enough, and like he watches you, and like you're so amazing and fantastic. P.S. The cards say I'm an amazing person, and I'm super kind. That's all I'm saying.
I know, mine said I was kind too, which...
lies.
I know, exactly.
She said that, and I was like, well, how is his career stuff gonna go? Like, how is it going for him? You know, I want him to be successful. I want him to feel fulfilled and all that stuff. She's like, well, looking at the cards, starts pulling out more cards, like just rapidly pulling out cards.
Wow.
It's crazy how fast she just pulls cards and starts saying stuff about them.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing is that he's got all the tools he needs to do a great job. Like, he's a very talented actor. He's got all the abilities. He just needs to make more friends. Which is what I've been saying for like months. He needs to make more friends in the voiceover world. She also said, this is great. She goes, does he have representation? Like, yeah, he's got a voiceover agent and a commercial agent. Oh, yeah. No, the cards say that he needs to dump his voiceover agent. I'm like,
What?
bold
That's
statement.
ballsy.
bold statement. I was
Wow.
like, I don't think I can tell him that.
Wow, he's gonna find out.
He loves his
This
voiceover
makes the
agent.
cut.
Oh my God, I'm putting it in. He loves his voiceover agent. She kept talking about how much I'm going to travel for work in the next year and how there's
Yeah,
going to be a
I got
big
the same one.
opportunity that's going to be traveling, which is crazy. Like, how do you know that? I was like convinced she was looking stuff up on us and knew that we traveled a lot for work.
That was my first card.
Travel?
The chariot, the travel. Was
Really?
my first card. Yeah.
What?
Of my
Guys, I mean, like, essentially what she's saying is what the end of my thing for me and not Brandon, because this is about me. The long and the short of my reading was that this next year is going to be a big, exciting year, and everything that you and I have put into motion is going to start bearing fruit, apparently. I'm going to get to leave
Literally,
my day
we
job.
got the fruit money tree.
I
Like,
mean,
each of us
8
did.
billion times. I got so many coin cards.
money tree.
Lots of the number
Money fruit.
3. I mean, apparently it's going to be a fantastic year for me.
So after Tara got done, I went in, and I've never, ever done any of this. And she and I chit-chatted for a minute, and then, draw my cards. And yes, the first one I got was that chariot. Bam! Yeah, and then the other ones were all, actually I can't remember what the other 5 were to begin with, but that chariot, and she said it could mean 3 different things. And it was like, it can be travel, it could be a life-changing direction, or something else that I was like immediately dismissed. We ended up like honing in on the life-changing direction. Guys, Tara thought she had a good reading. Literally every single card that was turned over was the highest money card you could possibly turn over. It was I got the second highest money card in my next year.
Is that the ace coin one?
No, the ace coin is the highest.
The second highest was the 10.
Yeah,
10
I got
coin.
the 10 coin one. And then, and at first we talked about how amazing I was, like how everybody counts on me, which is just weird because it's not true, but I just took it. She starts talking about how serious person I am, but like very, very level-headed and all these things that are describing me. I'm like, okay, I mean, like the way I would like to describe myself. She didn't say beautiful and funny, but
It's implied though. I think
Right.
we shouldn't need to tell you that part.
she went through, and I got this, it kept going like next year is going to be amazing with money and travel and, and comfort and all these other things. Oh, and then she turned to a card that was like, this represents you, and she turned to the Queen of Hearts. She told me how amazing I am, how much money I'm going to make next year, and it's going to be amazing. And then she flips over a card that represents my significant other. We started talking about Justin.
Ooh.
And she'd asked, like, what's your relationship like? I'm like, it's fantastic. And I turn over this card, and she starts talking about how he's the guy that everybody looks to because he's so smart, and I was like, oh my God, this is Justin to a T. That's what we were talking about Brandon, like,
Yeah,
describing
she
us, like,
nailed
oh my God,
Brandon.
to a T.
Yeah.
And then the next card she goes, this shows how he thinks about you constantly and he misses you.
Oh.
And it was just so sweet. Each one of these cards was like, he does look up to you. He thinks you're beautiful, and he thinks you're funny, and he thinks you're super talented. And I was just like, yeah, he does. So I was like, you just tell me exactly what I need to hear right now. And then she's like, oh, and there's a marriage card.
Really?
Yeah.
Finally!
She was like, oh, he's successful in his career right now. It seems like it's taking off and blah, blah, which it is.
It
Today
is.
was even a big day for him. Like, it's successful. And then we turned over the ace of money. And you guys are perfect for each other because you both are the same people to everyone around you. Oh, it was very interesting.
Oh, this is
We're going to
adorable.
be perfect. And I'm getting married. Guys, I'm getting married. And then at the very end, she starts coming back into the relationship thing, but it didn't really sound like, it wasn't Justin and I's like give and take.
Mm-hmm.
And then she threw down the soulmate card, and I'm pretty sure she was talking about Tara. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
We were talking about in the car ride home, like, it's like therapy with props. Like,
Yeah.
it guides you, and there probably is some intuition with it. I have no idea, because what do I know about life?
Yeah.
But it was interesting to see just how accurate she would be in, like, sussing out people and places and things in your life. Oh, I almost screamed in the middle of my session because we got the celebrity card.
Oh, we got the celebrity card.
Yeah,
She said we both got the celebrity
the
card.
stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with all the stars on it. I almost screamed, Natalie, we're gonna be famous.
Yeah, I got the celebrity card too, and she says, "Oh, your friend got the celebrity card too." Like, see, guys, we're gonna be
Listen.
YouTube famous.
Famous. I would say if you ever want to try this kind of stuff in your area, like, do a ton of research on Yelp. There's so much information out there that you could easily find
And
a good experience at least. Our lady does do phone readings, so we're gonna link her info below.
Oh, yeah.
In case you want to, because I love her just as a person. She's a really nice person.
Very pleasant.
You want to try it too, her information's below so that you can give her a ring anywhere in the country. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this very fun adventure. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We love having you subscribers here. Hit the bell if you want to keep up to date with us. And I think that's kind of it. Oh, comment below if you've gone to a psychic before and what your experience was, because I would love to hear if you had a bad time, a good time,
whatever, yeah.
In between, do you
They're
believe in
interesting
this stuff?
stories.
I'd love to hear more about it because this was really, really interesting for us. And I'm Tara.
I'm Natalie.
And this was Natalie and Tara Try Stuff.
Yes, it was.
We're gonna be famous.